guys, today I want to talk a little bit about fiber. We hear all the time that fiber is important, but do you really know, why is fiber important? Do you really even know what fiber does? Did you know that there's two types of fiber, and each plays a significant role in digestion? Did you know that without both fibers, you'll have metabolic waste accumulate in your intestinal tract? When we talk about fiber, most people recognize insoluble fiber. This is the fiber that when it soaks up water, it bulks up and helps to push things out in your intestinal tract. The other fiber is soluble fiber, which is the type of fiber that can be dissolved within the human body. Basically, long story short, soluble fiber stimulates peristalsis. Peristalsis is that wave-like contraction that helps to force things through the intestinal tract. Insoluble fiber, which is the type that cannot be dissolved within the human body, bulks up when it absorbs water and allows more deeper cleaning. Now, without soluble fiber, peristalsis will become weak, and you will suffer from the slow transit time from mouth to toilet. Without insoluble fiber, there is no bulking effect, and waste matter becomes more squished than pushed. So both work synergistically to create a healthy digestive transit. Here's an analogy for you. Think about a train. Soluble fiber is your conductor, and insoluble fiber is your train. Without the conductor, the train doesn't go anywhere. Without the train, the conductor can't take people from one place to another. Now this is where we come to a problem. A large part of the standard American diet's fiber comes from whole grains and legumes, which are beans, and are usually cooked to eat. Instead of absorbing water throughout the digestion, it's already becoming expanded before it reaches your mouth. This means that instead of expanding within the digestive system to create the bulk we need to push the waste out, it's already been expanded to capacity, then chewed to little bits, and then when it reaches your gut, the bulking effect doesn't even happen. This leaves metabolic waste in your body to rot or putrefy. When this happens, waste matter expels toxins, which can be the precursor for an unhealthy digestive system. Now, soluble fiber is going to be in the liquid portion of a food, and insoluble fiber is going to be in the hard part of a food. So if you're cooking all your foods, which excretes all the liquid out, you're losing a huge part of your soluble fiber. I don't think that cooked food is necessarily the enemy. I think that because we have too much cooked foods and we aren't getting enough raw food, we become somewhat deficient in soluble fiber. So what's my point? My point is, in order to maintain a healthy gut, some of your dietary fiber needs to come from raw foods, which is an uncooked source. Raw foods that are going to be highest in fiber are going to be apples, avocado, peas, kale, and squash. So if you're really worried about digestive transit, eat a big salad before you go to bed, and this is going to help to push things along while you sleep. Also remember to drink your water because digestion requires hydration. Alright, let's recap. Soluble fiber, what is it? Soluble fiber is dissolved by the human body. It's going to be in the liquid portion of a food. It's going to stimulate peristalsis, which is that wave-like contraction to help push foods out. It is your conductor. Without your conductor, your train goes nowhere. Insoluble fiber is going to be in the hard part of the food. It's not dissolved by the human body, and it helps to create bulk so that when that peristalsis comes along, it has something to grab onto. If your waste matter contains no bulk, it's going to just sit in there because the contraction's it's just going to squish it, right? It's not going to push it. The contraction's somewhat small. It doesn't make huge waves. Cooked foods are very low in soluble fiber, and the best source of fiber is going to be in raw foods. That's basically Fiber 101. Hopefully you learned something today.